using the wrong headset. I had to swap to my guarded one. Oh. Da, 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 da. So, I guess during this playthrough, I might swap to a live lobby to, you know, sell some stuff. And by stuff, I mean some stuff. Uh, let's just say it ain't exactly kosher. That's a word I'd use. Kosher. Anyway, let's there we go. So this is what's called the agency. I purchased it.
What you can't lately?
Need
Got
some.
pretty much everything in here.
Need my reserve chute. Also my shoot. And my yep.
Take your time. You own the place after all.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Might even knock out a few.
Keep your eyes open.
Yep. Might even knock out a few contract missions while I'm at it. I'm waiting for the Vincent V to pop up. I don't know how long that will take. I may have to restart the process. I did see that my club had some money, so I might go kick out a person out of my club or take some poor guy who can't hold his liquor to the hospital or home.
Well, I'd love to get tickets to Fame or Shame, because that is my favorite show.
Parkour!
Oh, damn.
That's
Well, what about one of them shows on ETV?
So this file, believe it or not, it's not file, but this character of mine from GTA Online came from PlayStation. I had to, because this poor character was collecting dust for a lot of years. As you can see, I'm, playing on an Xbox. And I sold my PS4 Pro way back in the day, and I just killed a rat. Since they put animals in the game, I'm probably gonna run a lot of rats over. Oops. Got about 100,000. So, for streaming mode and stuff like this, I have to, turn the music off. So there's going to be a lot of people dancing to no music. Is that? Oh, yeah. Well, if anybody wants to know where Laszlo's been, the actor quit working for Rockstar a long time. Oh my gosh, he is such a buffoon. That's pretty funny. Okay, stop pointing. There we go. Just picture the beat going do 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 do. What's going on with my controller? There we go. Hey, buddy. Please be a smaller limo. Yeah. And we're taking them home, not all the way
I
out
hear
to
you're
the
playing
boonies.
Samaritan. You know, this is the kind of service that keeps public figures coming back for more. This guy is actually in the oil trade. I'm looking for some concessions. Get him home safe and sound. Here's his address.
Well, oh, gotta keep this thing under 60 miles an hour. If not, and this is gonna make no lick of sense, the car will catch on fire and blow up, killing the poor patron.
Hey, it's good to see you.
Oh, look, ladies of the night. It's not like the old GTA where I could run them over and get points for it. I hate being nerfed and to having to basically follow the road laws. I play GTA so I don't have to. But they turned the nightclub into a chore. That sounds like a V8, not a V12, by the way. It says, benefactor shafter. V12.
Guy, did he throw up in the back seat yet?
Totally.
Don't worry. We get those things smoothed out at the end of every shift anyway.
Well, lives in a nice place in what's basically Malibu. So about every 48 minutes, this guy earns, the nightclub earns about 50 grand. Wish that was real life, but I wouldn't want to own a nightclub because that just sounds way too not much. Yeah, way too not fun. Ah, man. All right. And look, Mom, teleportation. All right. It was all a dream. I'm not gonna continue that line, but you get the sentiment. All right, so we're good to go on here. I'm gonna knock out a contract. Still waiting on Vincent to call me. I may have to restart the system. That's okay, because there's other things to do besides that mission. It's a very fun mission. Not the best way to make money, but it's pretty solid. First best way, even though they nerfed it, it was sad just to see it get nerfed. Alright, we're running a rescue op. Because it pays more. I'm going to terminate the gang. It's okay, because I borrowed somebody's boots clothes and I don't have a particularly good motorcycle right now. A little bit of a Terminator reference for you, though, folks that are fans of Terminator. Wee.
Hey, look, I got some straightforward shit here. Just the way I like it. The CEO of Go Local Railroad got a problem, and it's called the Vagos. Those motherfuckers always using the rail yard over in Cypress Flat to smuggle all sorts of shit out the city. Now they got a serious crew, so the rail yard can't find no guards willing to put their life on the line every other night. But the CEO knows me. Shit, our kids go to the same school. And I know you. You reckon we take out whoever's running the show, and we put a plug on that whole out. Now let's get cracking.
So, Franklin grew up after Tanisha told him to grow up. And, he married her and they had a couple of kids. Which is kind of cool. I've done this before, so I basically kind of know where everybody is. What up? That's a scout. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, but you're freaking out all the night guards. Lo siento, amigos y amigas. Alright, great. Dead end. Medica, Medica! Yeah, I get it. Lo siento, amigos y amigas. Yeah, I know. I'm not a very nice, Oh, come on. That could have ended better.
cheese stick, asshole. One more.
Lo siento. Nothing personal. It's just business. The last hombre. No, you're not the last hombre. I need to learn how to drive. Well, this is awkward. Let's see. Yeah, I know. I'm not very nice. Those guys stuck up there? Alright. Calmate, amigos.
You're fucking dead.
There. Those poor folks in that car have been spared. Kinda. You the last hombre? Where'd you go, buddy?
Te vas a morir.
Alright. Job's done. Well, Vagos will fill that one for a little bit. Hey. I know what my bumper's saying. It's saying, ow, that hurt. Learn how to drive. Okay, what's next? Oh yeah, Gerald has the last play. I haven't played it. I'd like to, but I haven't played it. So basically, Gerald's like one of the first contacts other than Lamar that you meet. Out of all the side characters and stuff, I think Lamar might be my favorite side character because of the amount of crap he can talk, and he's just legendary for roasting Franklin. I really wish they did that a third time, because that was great. The actor, I'd say, I don't know how many years ago, roasted a kid for trying to buy Grand Theft Auto 5, and instead of saying the N-word, or I don't know what he called him at the end of the the second time he roasted Franklin, but he called the kid a delinquent, and it was great. if I ever had a chance to get roasted by the actor that played Lamar, that would be awesome. Hey, look at that. So, for those of you that have been following the story since buying the casino, a guy named Vincent was the head of security at the what's it called? The Diamond Casino and Resort. Yeah. The Diamond Casino and Resort. And he was actually a really good head of security. He really was. Let's see. Do I need to buy? I don't know. I'm probably gonna need. Yeah, I had a feeling because I used an SMG that last round. Don't need armor, and I'm good on snacks. I'll just buy another one. So, Vincent was the old head of security at the Diamond Casino. And when the Duggans bought out the casino from the Changs, the Duggans were pretty much well known for running their security on their own. So they fired old Vincent. And then, basically, this is through owning a penthouse.
Dropping you the location shortly. These are all businesses known for money laundering.
Alright.
You know the drill by now. Clear out the dirty money men so we can fund the disassembly of the cartel's latest operation. I have to say, it's a pleasure doing repeat business with one of your acumen. You know, since our last hit, I've come to appreciate that upholding the law in a duplicitous manner. Not only ironical, but extremely gratifying.
Oh, sorry, bud. So, what was I saying? Wasn't ranting. I think I was. Oh, yeah, talking about Vincent. Forgive my ADHD. I forget what I'm talking about when I'm.
I will be able to assist you with my LSPD privileges. Accessing their database communications is a perk of the job. One that will prove useful throughout this venture, I'm certain. There should be a stash of cash in there somewhere, just like last time. But don't get overconfident. Titan security
yes.
was our last incursion. Seems they're not gonna take this lying down.
Hey, fellas. These guys are ballers. No, they don't feel like ballers. They're not dressed in purple. I feel like an up-and-coming gang. Hey, buddy. So, Vincent got fired by the Duggans, then ended up becoming a mall cop. Then the Changs, specifically Chang's older sister or younger sister? Younger sister, if I remember correctly.
Let's consider this forfeiture.
Exactly. So, she feels that the Duggans forced the Changs into, selling, which legitimately is what happened. So, So she contacts this guy, or the GTA Online protagonist, as well as Lester Crest, who, well, if you played the GTA 5 storyline, helped run operations, assassinations, robberies. He was pretty much, I want to say a fixer. And he was well, still is a relatively good fixer. If I'm gonna be honest, I'd love to see another heist that's ran by Lester as the point of contact, or as the contact. So but yeah, that's what I'd like to see for one of the final DLCs, where even Michael goes.
You lost, fool?
That would be cool.
Know where the fuck you at?
Where they're like bantering again, and that would be cool. But about the Vincent story, he became a mall cop, and he played a relatively smaller role in the casino heist. Unfortunately, it wasn't big enough, you know, because Vincent is, well, one smart security consultant. I think that's what he could do really well. And times got tough to where, after he was fired, he became a mall cop, and he hated it. He was willing and able to give intel on the Duggins operations, because, well, on the casino's operations, because the Duggins forced him out, but they relatively kept the operations the same. So that was fun.
I'll fucking kill you!
Sorry. It's like I'm a magnet for running into things. And today must be one of my off days. Actually, it's GTA. Every day is my off day with driving. Oh boy. So after Vincent, I guess got his back on his 2 feet, he became a cop and started getting wind of an operation being run right underneath, and they started paying off his fellow officers. They treat him like dirt, and he contacts the player again. This latest DLC here. And they end up robbing the Cluckenbell Chicken Factory, which unfortunately was taken over, well, depending on how you look at it, unfortunately.
Straight into Operation Asswhoop. Unofficial name, naturally. We're just getting started.
So the cartels set up at the Cluck and Bell factory and started selling their product. I'm not going to say what it is because, no. And every time they get
Remember me? It's Mama.
a tiny little foothold, and as I said, depending on how you look at it, you rob the cartel of everything they got and then slip off into the day.
Hey, it's me. That was a lucrative effort. This is a solid fund to use on the rest of our planning efforts. The first leg of which I'll get to work on right now. I'll be in touch.
Nice. Alright. Now, it would be easier with a partner. But since I'm a solo player anyway, you can call this a nice little application to be a part of somebody's team. As you can see, I'm worth a ridiculous amount of money and I'm a high-ranking player. Okay, that was smooth. The nice part about this little DLC thing is you don't have to pay a setup cost. Basically, the idea is you steal the setup cost from those up-and-coming gangsters who are smart about one thing. They launder their cash, but
Giving up for the collector's edition.
it's always
She's
fun
mad that I stay home a lot.
to, you know, knock them down a level. Also, I love the fact that they finally put in.
Some coordinates your way.
Basically, that's a Chevy Impala. I love that.
Okay, you know the formula now. So go do what you do. We need a laptop with up-to-date info on the cartel's operations and a new hacking device after our friend, the tech genius, the Terabyte deactivated the last one. Oh, and of course, we'll need another train.
So you go steal a laptop, then you steal a hacking device, and then you steal a train. You know, all in a day's work in GTA.
We made your goal, but I'm fully aware we do not share our motivation. I've made sure sufficient funds are allocated to recompense you for your efforts today.
Yeah, right. About this DLC. I'm super late to the party, but wanted to make sure that video of me, getting stuff done after, getting practice, so to speak.
Our man's in that photo.
Let's see, just say blue or black shirt. Black shirt.
Retrieve what we need.
Howdy, folks. Looking for a guy in a black shirt. Yes! Automatic gunfire! Run away! Looking for a red dot. Yeah, that's the right answer. Run away. I need to bring my mother into this. Oh, sorry, bud. Just run away. Not trying to kill you. Ah. Yeah, you're right. I am a nut job. Now run away. Fear. Tell me where the black-shirted guy is. Or your sunglasses hunter's gonna get it. Found you.
What the hell did I do? Damn!
Film that shit.
That's him. Get eyes on the laptop.
Not only did I get eyes on the laptop, I found it.
It's gonna tell us the perfect time to strike.
When I first did that, I kept shooting the poor bloke in the back of the head. Wait, I'm not Brit. What am I talking about? I shot the poor fellow in the back of the head like I was some quiet assassin. That took too long. So, I shot into the air to assert my dominance and to let the people know that I mean business. That, and it's a little faster.
Keep your eyes out for the terabyte. I'm sending you the image I have on file. Okay, let's get the device.
And they say crime doesn't pay.
Activated the last one we stole.
Okay,
So we're gonna get another.
I got a little beef
Time
to
neutralize those drones.
throw.
This guy's been evading the LSPD.
This is where it was the last time I raided the spot. That thing just zapped me. Ow. It was a bit of a shocking experience. Okay, that was awful, I know.
You should have access now. The drones are down.
So the car isn't exactly, or the car isn't bulletproof all the way. It's bullet resistant.
You got it? This is our key to commandeering the train. Besides, proficient as usual. Obviously, we no longer have access to the tray we used last time, so we'll need another one. Coordinates with you now. You'll just need to find the keys.
Whee! You gotta love those moments where you take a nice little jump and you're like, whee!
Keep going. I'll make sure there's no retaliation from the LSPD. Just a simple matter of rerouting some calls.
Hey-o. So, I'm thinking about finding a way to get video of me playing old games, and I'd like to do it in like a kind of a retro. Well, you could call it a retro way. I think I'd get a camera, put it over my old TV. Because I got an old TV. Well, I wouldn't say old, just, you know, a retro TV. Like a nice old Sylvania from 2006. It's gotta get a killer sound system for it. I'd love to get a stream of me playing Vice City or something, or San Andreas, or even 3. I have pretty much all of them on PS2. Hey guys, I got the key.
Got the keys?
Sir, yes, sir.
Self aboard.
Hey, that's my line. Hell yeah. Oh, wait, what?
You motherfucker!
Hey!
Oh, fuck!
Okay, I am being not very nice, but that wasn't warranted. Choo choo.
Then as you approach the signals, hit them with that hacking device.
They removed that door just so we can steal the train.
To catch up and take you down.
I've played this DLC like 7,000 times, and I didn't know you could do that. That's so awesome. I'm immediately abusing the heck out of this. Big train coming through. Wonder how fun this would be with a team. Okay, last time, I promise. Yay! That was a lot of fun. So much for getting it under 45 minutes. If I had a team of 3 or 4, I think we'd all have this done by now. So, now, for those of you that are wanting to invest in a business and you're low level, just starting out, play this mission. It is well worth it. You could start out with like the $4 million because this is the next gen version of GTA. Get a
What you carrying lately? Get you.
I need just about everything. Let's see, especially machine gun.
Always
ammo.
gotta have a mag of that.
Did I fire anything else? What else would a beginning player need?
Keep your eyes open.
An armored Kuruma, because it's a must-have for player versus NPCs. It's bullet resistant, not bulletproof. And then you basically rob the Cluckenbell factory. And each time, it's about $500,000 to rob the Cluckenbell factory.
Okay, progress update. The train you acquired has been discreetly relocated into storage, where it will remain until the day of the raid. Things are coming together. Next on the to-do list, acquiring weapons and gear, or the getaway vehicle. Your choice.
Alright, so I forgot to grab snacks. So, when it comes to picking guns and picking picking guns and picking vehicles, there's A, B, or C. A being the weakest, C being the strongest. Now, C, in weapons, you get like a combat shotgun. It's like a Spaz 12, if you will. This is why, by the way, this is why the agency is worth it. You get both the gun lockup, if you purchase it. If you can't purchase it right away, don't purchase it right away. And the snack counter comes in also. Wait, I don't remember how it goes, but I think it would be here. Dynasty 8 Executive. No, those are for apartments. So it would be in... Hold on, I've been sitting for a while. I need to stand. Ah, great. What happens when you have long cords? It gets attached to you. But basically, here's the idea. Ow. Not trying to pull anything here. I'm going to take this off. Basically, the idea is that... and there goes the sound. Apologies for losing the game sound. I'll plug her back in, don't worry. Oy. Okay, when streaming, my advice, stretch. Get up out of your chair for like a second and stretch. Gotta get readjust my chair again. Forgive me. There we go. There. Really explore the space you got. Anyway, as I was saying, the guns that you could potentially get. No, you could get your nightclubs here. Man, it's been a while. I bought this. There we go, Dynasty 8 Executive. So basically, stand stretch again. The armory comes in separately. You don't want to buy the armory right away because the buildings can be quite expensive. As you can see, this one here, this agency here, is worth $2.1 million. Now, as you can see, I could afford a renovation because this is just, me selling a lot of stuff. But it's worth it. If you say you rob the factory, that's what? Once a day. Because there's people that, have jobs, real life, blah, blah, blah. Say you want to earn that. So $2.1 million, you get 500,000. So 5 times 2 is 1. So you rob it 4 times, you make about $2 million. And once you do the contract, it gives you $1 million. So
You got to find a wife for my son, okay? A nice Korean girl. I'll remember.
then you could just keep doing the factory raid and do the contract again. I'm not going to be doing the contract on stream because how do I explain it? Yes, it would give me $1 million. For one, Dr. Dre's music plays in it, and don't get me wrong, Dr. Dre is a phenomenal artist. I just don't want to get sued by the guy, for copyright. And the music, I gotta be honest, it was some of his unreleased stuff. Dr. Dre has a lot of unreleased music, man. The music is, in my opinion, my personal opinion, really good. And blew my mind. That's literally how good it was.
Alright, sending you the target coordinates now.
Then after
Some surveillance images should be coming through now.
you do the contract, it's about a 2-hour process. You get $1 million. You keep
Keeping track of
saving it up.
with varying loadouts. They should all have plenty of weapons and equipment. We need 1 cache of weapons and 1 cache gear.
My advice also for new players, after working your way up, earning money, earning bank, don't just buy the
Masks and armor that can't be traced to us. Decide who you want to
don't just buy the agency. Buy the Kasatka. Go visit Mini Majazo. by the Katsatka and do the Cayo Perico heist. Because that will earn you millions of dollars. Yes, the Rockstar nerfed the crap out of it, but it's at least worth doing a couple of times. You earn most of my money, most of that $52 million you see, believe it or not, came from the Cayo Perico heist before they nerfed it. I haven't done the Cayo Perico heist since they nerfed it. I might next week if I go live. I might do it because it sounds like a more of a challenge to do. It also cost about $100,000 to set up. Not only did they nerf it, but they increased the price of it.
Here, you pussy! Son of a bitch!
Another up-and-coming gang.
Oh, fuck, I'm out of ammo! Hey, where am I, puta?
So they kept some of the names from San Andreas. The Vagas, the Ballas. They didn't do CGF. They turned it into the families. I think it's the Chamberlain Hills families. And I forget what gang Caesar Villalpando was part of. But they ended up being friendly to Grove Street. Man. Yeah. There we go. Got some gear.
Both weapons and gear at these locations. You're making commendable progress. Once we grab weapons and gear, we'll have everything we need. Well done. Take everything you procured to the lockup. I've given you 3 targets, but you can hit them all if you're so inclined. Anything extra again, I'll make sure it's available when you hit the factory. If you revisit any group that was previously graced with your presence, they will not be so welcoming again, especially if you're there for
Also, more advice for up-and-coming players. If you have friends, the casino heist is well worth it as well. You don't even need to buy the penthouse. Actually, 2 big wastes of money, in my personal opinion, are the yacht and penthouse. I don't know why I bought them. Yeah, sure, I made a lot of money, but still though. Yeah. And I'm probably, saying what other GTA players have said. But truthfully, the yacht is just eye candy at this point.
weapons, check. Gear, check. If you want more options, feel free to take them. Received. I'll stash the others in case you change your mind on the day.
I don't need any more options.
What is that?
I love doing it with a silenced pistol anyway. Makes me feel like the gangbanger version of James Bond. It's a quest to die for.
Hello, Dr. Hernandez. Thanks for calling back.
So I'm gonna check my weapons and ammo. Don't need that, but I definitely need that.
Good job. Now that you've secured all the weapons and gear necessary to take on a Clucking Bell factory overrun by the cartel, we should discuss your means of escape.
So, an exit strategy is always important, especially when it comes to planning stuff in heists. Ah, the OG heists. Oh, man. If you have a team of 3 friends, they are worth it. You could get them all done. Like, you could do like one a weekend. I think there's like 5 or 6. The first one, you just need one buddy. Second one, you need 4. Third one, you need 4. So, it's the Fleeca job, the prison break, series type A, I think, the lab raid, and the whatchamacallit. Wait, I could just check the career stats real quick. It's under heists. OG heists, there we go. Okay, so we got the Fleeca job, the prison break job, the Humane Labs raid, Series A funding. I think the Humane Labs raid comes before Series A funding. And then the last one being the Pacific Standard job. It's just basically a robbery. If you do it all on hard mode, and you do that with the same crew, I haven't done it because, well, I don't recommend doing heists with randos. That's awful. Like, seriously, don't do heists with randos.
The one and only.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy the armor here.
What can I get you?
You just need 3 good friends in a weekend.
Keep your eyes open.
Heck, if y'all live in the same city, or pretty much the same neighborhood, LAN play it. Well, jump on the same router, LAN play it. That would be fun. I have friends that I sometimes Halo it up with. I'd like to do that again. Might even get video of that adventure going. With 3 of my, believe it or not, I'm Christian, and I know in my videos that I've cussed like a sailor. Gonna leave my faith kind of out of it, out of YouTube for, because reasons. But with my church buddies, well, with my buddies, we beat Halo, Reach in a night. Granted, it was on easy mode, but it ended up being me and my one buddy ending the night because the other guy had to get home to his wife. But still, though, it was a lot of fun. You got a big place. You could easily set up a table, get an Ethernet box, and a long Ethernet cable, and a bunch of other Ethernet cables, and boom, you got yourself a cool LAN party. I gotta recommend that. They're so much fun, and there's people that I know that have done LAN parties back in the day with Halo, and they were able to do it with 4 screens and 4 players per screen. So that's 16 players Right.
Sending surveillance footage of the gangs I found. Check them out.
16 players in one house.
I should remind you,
Because 4 times 4 is 16, right?
may have visited when sold equipment. If you pay the same for another visit, expect increased security. You know how the so I won't waste any unnecessary time. Which group is the lucky one this time?
But yeah. For this, you just need 4 friends.
You're no stranger to this unique strain of vehicle.
And a lot of
So choose a gang and secure a getaway vehicle.
A lot of Grand Theft Auto's missions you could do with up to 4 players. In fact, that's most of them. There's only 2 missions that I know of that need 6. I think that's like the Los Santos connection. Man, it's been a while since I've done that mission. If you want to work on your stealth skills, I highly recommend, and you can even beat them on hard mode. I got videos of it. I recommend Dispatch 2 and 4. 4 being the easiest. You can do Dispatch 4 without anyone even knowing you're there.
Infiltration this time. The call may not be the best of the bunch. I might need some assistance anyway.
So the last time I did this mission, it was a moonbeam. I escaped in a moonbeam. It was awkward.
Find this gang in this
And hilarious.
This whole area is
Hey, buddy.
supposed to be slipping. Anyway, QC vehicle. The light
You're about to get lit on fire. Oh.
garage and find a way inside. This should be hard to break into. Back to these guys. You're gonna start to wonder what they did to piss you off.
I should probably change it up. I think the next time I'm playing this, I'm gonna get the other car. The hardest one is probably the military one, which is it B or C? It's C. Hey, pal.
Fuck you.
I don't know how my boots aren't melting and my hands aren't burning, but yeah. Oh, this is the old school Impala.
There's a garage close to the factory where the car will be safe.
Nope. I'm gonna sound like a nerd for this comment, but it's my opinion. I prefer the 67 Impala.
Choice. We're not in any rush today, so feel free to pay the others a visit and evaluate their cars too. You will be appropriately compensated for any extra.
So you can earn up to 20 grand if you steal all 3. Though, if you want to keep within that 45-minute time limit, you send one guy to A, you send one guy to B, and you send 2 to C. Because taking on Merryweather is probably going to be one heck of a 2-man job. You gotta shoot down a Chinook, basically. Or whatever the game calls it. I think it's a cargo bomb. It's a very useful chopper. You can pick up vehicles and whatnot. As far as businesses go, some businesses that I recommend, definitely recommend the biker businesses. And I definitely recommend the gun running business. That's a lot of fun. I'm not going to say what the biker businesses are, except for one. It's just fake money. But the others, I ain't going to say what they are. Indirectly, I can say what they are. They made a hit show about one. No. Okay, think of one of the businesses as Walter White being in charge. And the other one, think of that show on Netflix called Narcos. And the other one, oh yeah, you could get document forgery. Don't get that one. A lot of YouTubers, including The Professional, The Gaming Gorilla, those are just to name a few, say don't get the document forgery business. I got it on my Xbox One file, and I don't even use it. I haven't even shut it down because I don't want to, because it makes me money, and I'm gonna confirm that. What was I saying?
This car should provide all the means necessary for a perfect escape.
Yes, sir. What was I saying? Sorry. Okay, 2 YouTubers. I'm subscribed to both. TGG because he just, posts a video every week about what's double money, which is pretty cool. And The Professional, who basically has branched out to other video games, but he, back in the day, lived and bled Grand Theft Auto. They are those two particular YouTubers are far more knowledgeable at GTA businesses than I am.
I've been investigating where the factory workers
And that's
park,
just a
and
fact.
fortunately for us, the garage seems to get completely ignored. Your getaway car will remain undisturbed until it's time for the raid.
And there's plenty of other up-and-coming YouTubers who've basically ran GTA businesses. And it's not always fun. The one business that is a chore is probably the cargo CEO crates business. And by chore, I mean it's just a chore. It's like having a job within GTA, and that is, oh my gosh, so boring. Just I don't recommend. For one's sanity, especially when it comes to picking up multiple crates. Oh my gosh. I'll prove it, because let's see. I think this is the one. So I did that with a couple of my large warehouses just to get that done. I'm not proud of it. Oh wow, okay, yeah, most of my money also, so a good, I want to say, hold on, let me check the heists, because it wouldn't be in businesses. Cayo Perico heist. Oh, that's odd. So, hang Let's see. It's very odd. I stole all 5 and I did this heist many times. It's just... Huh. Oh, okay. I think I get it. So I played the Cairo Perico heist on my Xbox One version of the game, not my Xbox Series version of the game. And because this was on my PlayStation 4, and this, where it says 50 million, I know I'm pointing at my screen. Wish I could highlight a mouse over it, but where it says 50 million, which is a lot. I probably stole a lot, but they reset it, which is odd. I'd have to do the heist again a bunch, but I don't want to. I guess it's kind of worth it. Maybe not. But as far as this one goes, I'd say 30% of my income, or of my money, came from Cairo Perico. And then like 40% came from this, CEO crates. And then the other like bottom percentages came from the biker businesses. And the gun renting business, which arguably is probably the best side business. The most money you're going to make is probably with CEO crates, but oh my gosh, it's a chore. Even when you have friends that help you, it's a chore.
Oh, fuck!
Sorry, ma'am. Like, excuse me, coming through. Don't want to run anybody over. Like, it's the worst kind of chore that I don't wish upon anybody. And the cool part about the CEO crates is if you sell it on a public lobby, which, oh my gosh, that could be so nerve-wracking, and I don't recommend you do it alone. So my advice when playing with players, other players.
You have the coordinates for the Clucking Bell outlet at Innocence Boulevard. I'll hit you with the...
You help a guy out, and then get him to help you out. If nobody wants to return the favor, then it's good. Just find the next person. If you have friends, though, and you want to run businesses, do it in friends only and invite only sessions. Because you'll still get that bonus if you have invited more than one person in your session. Okay, the last time I left each and every guy alive, I think this time around I'm not going to be so kind. Because the last time I was there, they pretty much knew I was onto them. They might know.
No way. This is some multi-purpose
like running my operations quietly. Makes me feel like Sam Fisher. The windows are basically bulletproof to an extent. Ta-da.
Sending the location now. These guys warn the others at the garage. They'll have no idea this is part of a bigger attack.
And that's because I offed them.
You in that uniform? If so, you should be at an advantage. Just try not to show your face for as long as you can. It's clear you do
Me?
not belong there.
Show my face? Come on. Okay, I'm gonna turn my handy dandy pistol. Alright. This is where things are got to get quiet.
Okay, keep things quiet and this will be easy. Means the factory won't be expecting us at all. All you gotta do is sabotage the trucks
Okay.
and grab a key
Option
card.
A,
Wipe the CCTV.
I shoot the guy in the back of the head.
They'll be
Option
wiser.
B, I stab him in the
Listen,
neck.
if you want to blow the trucks up, there's a
I'll
way of
conserve
keeping
ammo
that
for
on the
now.
down low. You'll be alerting the whole cartel that you're coming from. But hey, maybe that's your style. Even in that, they'll still lose their cool if you're spotted wandering into the more sensitive parts of the building.
Nice and quiet, buddy. Alright. So there's an a-hole here, an a-hole there. And a camera there. Nice and quiet, mate. It's a game I like to play. I call it Stabby McStab Stab. Okay, that's all the trucks.
The key card yet?
No, but shh, nice and quiet. Let me go. Okay, right with the camera. Waiting. Nice and quiet. I'll grab the drill on my way out. Oh, that's
CCTV's wiped.
awful.
As far as the cartel know, you were never here.
I get why they're using low-tech stuff, though. Low-tech stuff means it's not digital. It's all analog and it's untraceable. So that's pretty smart on their part. I mean,
Anyone seen you, take them out. It's the only way to stop the cartel from knowing you're coming.
Anybody else here? That it?
I admire your dedication to clandestine tactics. It will be a major asset when we hit the factory.
Yeah, I admire my need to be incessantly quiet. If I remember correctly, there's like 2 or 4 drills. I can't really remember. No, I played with a rando and I helped him complete this mission. He wanted to do things quick and not quiet. While he was drilling, I pretty much took out most of the bad guys on this mission. Though, if anybody, finds my online profile and wants help with like a heist or something, feel free to send one, and I'll take the lowest cut. Because, as you can see, I'm good with money. Is that my package? Nice.
Card? Good. We hit the factory, that's gonna simplify things. When you're done, the hell out.
You only get access to 1 key card, I think. I haven't done it with more than 2 people. Sorry, that sounded wrong. I haven't performed this operation with more than 2 people. I'd like to, though. As long as they can keep it professional, and I gotta iterate this. If you're a parent, right? I'm not a parent, and I'll never know what that's like until I start a family of my own. But whenever I become a dad, after marrying the right woman, my kid is definitely not going to be playing this game until they are 17. And those are words I'm going to live by for a long time, because, well, at least until the day I die. I don't want my kids being exposed to this kind of crap. Now, I was exposed, or I wouldn't say exposed, but I was exposed to Grand Theft Auto San Andreas when I was 13. Played it when I was 13. Beat it when I was 13. Granted, I was using cheats, but still though. Yeah. I'm not letting any of my children play Grand Theft Auto until they are at an age where they understand what's going on and can know right from wrong. Do I think video games have tie into violence? No. This is my way of blowing off steam. Asserting, I wouldn't say asserting anger, but taking out aggression that I have throughout my work, and my work is pretty stressful. I'm not going to get into details about that, but still though, it's a good way to blow off steam, have some fun, and I don't join public sessions because I'm very particular with my fun. Not just particular, I just don't like getting blown up by 10-year-olds on rocket bikes. Yes, I have a rocket bike of my own, but I don't want to get blown up by a rocket bike every 20 minutes. No, more like every few seconds. I'm gonna wait for the Vinny call.
What's up? What up, homie?
Well done out there. When your train arrives at the factory, the cartel will assume it's a delivery instead of a full-scale siege of their assets.
Mama.
So, hey, I got all my ammo. All my snacks, I'm good. How about my armor? I just need to buy one. And I'm gonna take a drive. But over a weekend, if you manage your time right, looks like I've been live for 91 minutes. Can't recommend taking a break every few hours enough. Take a break in between gaming sessions. As you can see, I got up to stretch a couple of times. Give your brain a break from the constant stimuli of gaming. Just past the third, no need to kill me. That's not a very nice word. I love that hood slide. And now to commit, not exactly the crime of the century, but should I do it without armor? It's my money, I can spend it on whatever I want. Are you sure you want to run this on your own?
Ride the train into the delivery bay and wait to be taken inside the factory.
So,
After that, do what you do.
if I get a crew of 4, myself included, I am definitely going to do the loud approach. I don't want to do the loud approach alone.
Okay, the cocaine will be stored in various locations. Clear out all the stashes. There should also be a safe nearby. Grab whatever's inside.
So there's 3
If you
people
want to
here.
refresh your arsenal, don't forget the extra equipment you acquired. I've arranged for it to be left in the dumpster to the rear of the
I
factory.
didn't steal any extra equipment, but extra equipment would be well worth it if I had a team. So when it comes to weapons, I also recommend the same scenario for A, B, and C. If you have a 4-man team, plant 2 on C, because that's basically an operation run by Merryweather. 1 on B, 1 on A. And the guy on B, make sure they have a wetsuit, because that one on A is basically, you got to swim to it. Out of all of the setup gear, that one's my favorite to go through. And good things.
¿De dónde eres, Holmes? Where you from, mister?
Well, I just broke stealth.
Hey, you copy? I'm on the comms. They know it.
I don't like breaking stealth, so I don't mind going out like this. I hate it when that happens. It's just awful. Yeah. Because you saw me and looked at me, you're gonna burn with me, bud. Ah! Oh, wait. He screamed too. And that, my friends, is what you call a total mission failure. Because the ordinary mission failure wasn't good enough.
You know the procedure. Ride the train into the delivery bay and wait to be taken inside the factory. After that, do what you do.
So, when going for that last guy, make sure you're not seen and don't miss like I did. So this is like Narcos mixed with Breaking Bad. If I remember correctly, the professional dressed himself up for this update as Gus Freeman, I think that's the guy's name. Played by Giancarlo Esposito. One of my favorite bad guys.
If you want to refresh your arsenal, get the extra equipment you acquired. I've arranged for it to be left in the dumpster to the rear of the factory.
Okay. I could take the guy out from there. I just gotta wait. TGG, or The Gaming Gorilla, showed this trick on his YouTube channel. Basically, a guy will appear, because there's like 3 enemies standing here, but a 4th guy will walk up, and you basically wait for him to walk there, take him out to a nice dinner. I meant shoot him in the face. Oh, yep. The hombre is on his way. It's a nice steak dinner that I promised this dude. By the way, it's a nice steak dinner. A steak actually sounds pretty good right now. Next time, dinner's on you. So there's 2 guys down the hall. Wait. Yeah, those 2 guys. I'm not going to shoot any of them because they're constantly walking that way. But as you can see, that is very doable. Very possible. But with friends, you get 1 guy to take that guy out, right? And then you get the other 3 guys to line up those 3 guys, and in Ghost Recon it's called a sync shot. A sync shot, basically. It's a really cool thing. You don't, unfortunately, you can't pick targets in GTA. Because GTA, it don't work like that.
Once you got eyes on the product, don't hold back.
What was it saying? Ghost Recon has it to where you tap, you're aiming down your sights, you hit A to select a target. You can select up to 3, and then you and all your friends, or your Ghost Recon team of up to 3 players could, your Ghost Recon team of up to 3 AI players, each take a shot. Oh yeah, and with Breakpoint there's sync shot drones, but Slingshot has been in Ghost Recon since... I don't remember which one. But Ghost Recon, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon has been around for a while. I want to play Wildlands because I feel like a dirty little criminal in this game. I gotta repent and start playing Wildlands and destroy this guy's competition. LOL. Yeah, Dispatch 4 is one of the most epic ways you could work on stealth in this game. Alright, just gotta wait for that guy to... I'm not gonna sing it, but Bonnie Tyler, turn around. I can hear my comment section of people who are watching every now and then. What?
It's clear this place is barely functioning as a chicken factory. One would assume they'd have more Cluck and Bell staff to keep up appearances, but I underestimated just how bold criminals can be once they have the police in their pocket.
It's very blatant. These poor idiots. Every time they set up their business, me and Vinny be like, that's cute. Ooh, is that a set of keys? So I know that there's a storage lockup behind me, but I want to unlock the door real quick. Wait, gotta wait for that guy to move. So this guy, I like him being over here and not over here. And there's a guy by the office right up here. And another guy who walks between here and the exit. Just gotta wait for him to march forward. Past this poor guy. Now he's got his back turned and as he turns around, this guy should be dispatched. Oh, okay, I could work this up pretty quick. Yeah, but I'm glad I didn't, because he probably had just gotten there. These Sicarios are very... certain ones are just very good at walking. Each time that I have done this, they didn't even know I was there. You know, ran this op on my own. Now I'm free to be as loud as I need to be. You see, essentially, if I had a team, or I was helping a guy out, I'd have cleared this zone up here out. And the other guys would be downstairs. Okay, gonna go back into sneak mode because there's two more guys. Listen. I can be as loud as I need to be. And the nice part of having a setup, you don't have to go looking for a crowbar. But there's a crowbar to my right. You could still pass the mission. Okay, I lied. The first time, I messed up the operation upstairs. And that's because I was using the combat shotgun on the heavy armor.
Don't forget to vacate the contents of the safe, too.
Well, I know this is a terrible joke, but they ain't gonna be in Grand Theft Auto 6.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, I know I stole that from Rush Hour. Alright, let's go hacking.
It's safe to assume you the manual for the hacking device you picked up, correct? What I did, and it's simple. Just find
It
the
gets
strongest
crazier the closer I get to a
signal,
computer.
the connection. If you're seeing blue, keep going in that direction. Red, you're off course. There could be multiple points, so keep walking till you found them.
Got the first code.
You hacked one of the computers? Find the other connections and retrieve the rest of the code.
Here. Gotcha. Man, it is this computer. There we go. Now this is how lazy I am, by the
Okay,
way.
that should have done it. Have you received the safe?
I have a very bad short-term memory most of the time, so I'm just like, hey Siri, 72, 59, 90. Oh wait.
Code to the safe should be on the hacking device.
Hey Siri, take a note. 72, 59, 90. Don't judge me. Because if you had short-term memory like mine, you'd have to do the same thing. Kudos to those who could do this, you know, without remembering. Mm. 72. 59. 90. Bark, 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 bark.
All right, got what we came for. Okay, I'm listening to the radio, and it sounds like the safe triggered some alarm. They're shutting down most of the roads leading from the factory. Fortunately, we're one step ahead of them. The getaway car should be right where you left it. The getaway vehicle is still in the garage where you left it.
By the way, don't shoot people's phones. For some odd reason. Phones are bulletproof in Grand Theft Auto. Make that make sense, Rockstar. Remember shooting a guy and breaking stealth because I shot him in the phone. So those three guys that you see kind of above the map, sorry, two guys to the side of the building, I never worry about them because, well, I don't want to kill everybody. I just want to kill people who are in my path. And pretty much everybody that I've murked has been in my path. So the guy that's walking away, I'm going to wait for him to turn around and double back, because the guy at the some odd reason, if I kill him here, I think this guy here walks out this way, and I got caught because this guy saw the body. So, once that guy, you know, kind of walks back, there he is. I wait for him to line up with this guy, and I shoot this guy in the back of the head, and then that guy, and that guy. Well, I shoot that guy first, but that guy, he's not even paying attention. He's on his cell phone. These kids these days and their cell phones, they don't make a lick of sense. These guys are terrible security guards because they're always on their cell phones. Well,
A modest but sound means of escape.
it wants me to go right or left, but I want to go right. So the last time I screwed up killing this guy, I'm gonna drive as close as I can. You could do this with a pistol, and here's your doggone proof. Zoom in. Put the little dot above his face. Oop. See that? You could do it with a pistol. If I would have shot him in the head, it would have been a lot faster. But I shot him several times, and nobody hurt. If I was at Cayo Perico, I would have been screwed. Even on normal. They locked this to normal for some odd reason. And the reason why I'm not getting hit by a train is because I stole the train. Wonder how many people Vincent put in charge of the different operation. Because you think about it, he got a guy, he got... Oh crap. Okay, think about it. He's got at least 2 other guys working for him. He's definitely got to have a guy on the inside working for the factory.
Well, we've made it through this entire operation undetected. How they still haven't figured us out is a mystery to me, but one I prefer remains unsolved. And that's a hard truth.
You and me both, Vinny. You and me both.
And look at you cleaning up this town. Halfway being an employee of the LSPD, huh? If you pocketed some of that cocaine for yourself, you'd practically be a ranked officer.
So, about, I'd say a week ago. A week ago, stupid song. Anyway, I bought like 3 cop cars. They were expensive. I barely made my money back. I mean, seriously, I barely made my money back. Ran this operation a couple of times. Sold some of my businesses. Waited for my my nightclub business, like the warehouse part of the business, until it built up to about $1.2 million. And I sold that in a public lobby and got close to a little bit over 2 million because I was in a full lobby and I kept, selling stuff in it, and then eventually my luck kind of broke in the same lobby because a guy in a Raiju, or whatever the name of that plane is, started blowing my stuff up, and I had to switch sessions. So I was like, screw it. I'm gonna sell in a non-public lobby. And I ended up selling...
Do me a favor and lose those cops before you return.
What cops?
Any deliverables to our usual contact. He's all ready for you to lock up.
I lost the cops ages ago.
My stomach's growling. It's most assuredly the thought of 2 number 9s. That delicious deep-fried meat paste makes me weak.
A burger sounds about nice.
You make this race look significantly less dangerous than it is.
Real life consequences? My head would probably be on a platter. GTA consequences? Well, I'm worth millions of dollars, so... yeah. Let the good times roll. Got my $500,000. I'm gonna take a quick break. It's at my 2-hour mark.
Hey, remember me? It's Mama.
Hey, Leah, you got my text?
You still drink.
I think I got him on out the town.
Just like I thought. Arrival rounds and bingo.
Well, that was fun.
Successfully concluded our business at the Cucking Bell factory. The fruits of your labor should be in your account. Let's make a habit of this. Effenberger out.
Well, that was fun. Oop.
I don't like bitches bumping me. I will fuck you up. Hey,
Yep. Drama here at Hollywood Boulevard. Oh yeah, the names on the stars are probably Rockstar employees.
Going well. I just want to lose a couple more pounds. Could you call
No,
in
I lied.
blood with the
That
medication? Just
name
in
right
case.
there, right there, yep,
Thanks, Doc. See you in a few weeks.
is a name from Vice City. And, for those of you that have played Vice City, you know what I'm talking about. Let's see, any other names other than that one? Not all these names have... Solomon Richards... Kleinman, whoever that is. Steve Scott. Probably some radio DJs. Is that Zoe?
Then they rave about this place called Up and Adam Burger.
Is that...
Yeah, Yeah, they say we live
Judd
in flyover
Parker.
country. Or at least you can smoke.
Does that say
Anyway,
Johnny
hit me up on
Blue
Life Invader later.
or Toby Blue? You can't really tell. Man, that's a lot of names. Let's see if I can go with Pamela Drake, Betsy O'Neill. Oops, sorry. Lacey Jonas. Yep, that's somebody who's been in this game as well as Grand Theft Auto 4.
You were supposed to meet
Ballad
me
of
at
Gay
the
Tony.
Vespucci Canal.
Ronaldo Young, Nate Anderson, Elaine Marie, Joe Thornton, Julia Winterbaum,
The damage is done. Just meet me back at the hotel.
Bill Anthony, what's that? Francisco Mexi? So those are probably random characters you heard throughout radios.
Hello. What you want now?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Sandra.
Jock Cramley.
We should go to the dungeon crawler. All the celebs go there. You're a nobody.
What? Salzman? Bobby Ray. The Connie Bruning. Julian Blockwell. Oh, okay, we already saw that one. Clinton, I can't say that. Almick. Martha Term. Fernando Gazette. Oh yeah, he's a radio personality. Has been since, I think, GTA 3 or Vice City. I don't really remember. Yeah. What do we got? Poppy Mitchell, yep. She was the source of yeah, but I don't want to get into details about the Leonora Johnson. For any of you that have played the story, if you find all the letter scraps, you find her killer.
Oh my God! You won't believe who I saw outside Bean Machine.
Richard Bastian,
Richard Burns. Do you remember?
Bill Dexter, Kent Paul. It's not the same version of Kent Paul, I guess, from Vice City. Or maybe. But if I remember correctly, Kent Paul was in Vice City as well as the OG San Andreas. That's a lot of names, man. Probably past and present. Oh, wow. They got more names. Wonder if players, have walked that strip to find all the names. That would be kind of cool if somebody did. I'd do it myself, but I feel like that would take a lot of time. As you can see, that took, what, 5 minutes out of the stream? As you can see, I haven't even finished my Pacific Standard job. I'd need a crew. But anyway, I'm gonna end my stream here. Swap the Franklin because he's probably the safest person to swap to. And it's been nice. It's been fun. Hopefully, I'll catch y'all in the next video I decide to make. So, a little bit of a kind of a preview or how do I explain it? A little bit of a man.
Holla at me, y'all.
You'd call it a random like a random trailer, or no, more like teaser. I'm in the process of making a video based on Sniper Elite 5. It's the Wolf Mountain expansion. And basically, me and a friend, or a couple of different friends, I'm gonna get as much footage as I can, and I got a lot of editing to do. Basically, the idea is, and this is, it's still one of my work in progresses, but the idea is we're gonna kill a certain, because if you played the DLC, you know what I'm talking about. We're gonna kill a certain mustached dictator, and the video's name. I hope I don't get. How do I explain it? I hope I don't get canceled for it. It's gonna be called Weekend at Adolph's. The concept is the Weekend at Adolph's. That's twice that I said it. The idea is we're going to be killing Adolf a lot. And it's like taking a leisurely stroll through a certain part of France. Just to have some fun with Adolf by killing him a lot. Which I have a little bit of footage. I'm going to wait until I get a better setup, because as you can see, my computer isn't exactly up to snuff, but it's going to be fun. Anyway, it's been nice. It's been fun. If y'all got work in the morning, early in the morning, go to bed. If you don't. Peace and love.